My name is Glenn Hopkins. I'm the Regional Sales Manager with Attic Breeze, and today I'm here with Apex Roofing.
I'm Adam Murrell with Apex Roofing. I'm here with Glenn to talk about attic breezes and getting them into your house. I'm here with Glenn, and Glenn is a rep from Attic Breeze. He's a regional sales manager for my area. He's the one who hooks me up with all these units. And I just wanted to invite him over to ask a few questions. Tell us about Attic Breeze. Tell us why you love it and how it works over there.
Sure, absolutely. So Attic Breeze is manufactured in Gatesville, Texas, which is not that far away. We are a Texas company. We see a significant increase in efficiency within attics, significantly lowering the attic temperature. The benefits to that are decreased utility bill. Your roof is going to last longer. Your HVAC system is going to last longer. It also qualifies for a 30% tax credit.
Glenn was speaking about how you can extend the life of your roof by having an Attic Breeze. With a shingle roof, for example, shingles tend to blister when they get too hot. That can remove the granules from the roof, which causes openings for the sun to eat away at your roof, the fiberglass and the asphalt parts of the roof. Having an Attic Breeze cooling the attic underneath the shingle keeps the shingle cool, makes it last a lot longer.
We see optimally is 10 to 15 air changes per hour, which means that the maximum, the air that you have in your attic gets cycled out with ambient outside temperature air 10 to 15 times per hour. That's significant. Whereas a typical ridge vent system or passive ventilation, you might get 4 to 5 air changes per hour. So we're increasing that rotation of fresh air coming in to your attic.
I tell people, Glenn, the reason it's called Attic Breeze, and I don't know why it's really called Attic Breeze, but the reason I call it an Attic Breeze is because after I've installed it and I go to inspect your attic, I can feel a breeze in your attic. That gives me comfort. I'm used to walking into attics that are hot and humid and miserable to be in. When I get into these Attic Breeze, they're still hot, but they're not humid, and I can feel the air moving. It's a lot more comfortable, it's a lot easier to work in there, it's a lot easier to get stuff done in there.
And also, Attic Breeze can be installed through Apex on tile roofs, metal roofs, and traditional shingle roofs, gable vent, and wall mount. Plenty of options for any house out there.
This is an Attic Breeze unit. This is identical to the units up top here. This is just to show you how it works. Once the temperature reaches 75 degrees, this kicks on and starts pushing out a whole lot of air. This is a 7,000 square foot attic, and we've got 3 Attic Breezes in kind of perfect locations to pull out as much air as we can and get the air moving in the attic. So Glenn, my understanding is that in the wintertime, these only act as passive vents. That means it's too cold for them to operate. There is a thermal coupler, and the thermal coupler is set to 75 degrees. That means if it is cooler than 75 degrees, it's a regular vent, just like the ones you had on before we installed this. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. So during the wintertime, it's still going to be expelling humidity. The thermal switch on there is set at 75 degrees plus or minus 5 degrees in any direction. So there's oftentimes during the wintertime where the fan still may be going on in certain parts of the day, which is going to provide additional active ventilation.
We do a lot of new construction, right? So we have these builders coming in, and the roofs typically in new construction very, very rarely properly vented. And that's not just new construction residential, it's also new construction commercial. So we have a project going on off of Westinghouse Boulevard in Georgetown, and we're installing 51 Attic Breezes on that property. That's 18 buildings and 54 units. And we've got a lot of Attic Breezes going in there. These folks are very concerned about the temperature and the energy savings they can get with this new construction. The builder wants to be able to provide a new building for these folks to work in, where the AC is going to last a long time, where the roof is going to last a long time, and where the attic's not going to be so overwhelmingly hot that it's a detriment to those things.
Absolutely, and Adam brings up a really good point here, because we see even on new builds, the attics are not properly ventilated. And with using traditional passive ventilation, which has been around for a long time, that passive ventilation is not able to keep up with the hotter temperatures during the summer and fall.
These units also have a lifetime warranty, where Attic Breeze backs up all the manufactured parts, all of the actual Attic Breeze itself, and Apex will warranty all of the labor. That's how confident we are in this product. Another thing you guys offer that I forgot to mention earlier was you guys have a design studio on your website. So like, let's say, hey, I'm not ready to call Apex yet about getting this sucker installed. I'm not sure how I want to go about this. Go on the Attic Breeze website, atticbreeze.com, and you will find a design studio. And you can kind of pick a house that's like yours, put in the correct information, and it'll pop out what you need. You can use that information, give me a call, and we'll get it installed up for you. I have customers who have said their attic was 145 degrees and now it's 115 degrees the next day.
Yeah, and you bring up a really good point with that, because what we see is if your air conditioning unit is pinned out at a certain temperature and you're not able to get the house any cooler, we can see some homeowners have reported back to us with testimonials where they're able to get cooler temperatures in their house from their AC units.
There's so many countless benefits to this. I can't speak well enough about Attic Breeze and the folks you have over there. Just as an Apex guy and as someone who calls Attic Breeze all the time and who buys Attic Breeze by the pallet, that's how many we are installing right now. We love the customer service over there. This is a good company with good people, with good morals and good values. They take really good care of us, and we really, really like dealing with you guys. Well, Glenn, I've had a great time today. Thank you so much for coming out. Been selling these units for a long time. I'm going to continue to sell them. I really do see the difference they make in our homeowners' lives. Thank you for being a part of Apex and letting us be a part of Attic Breeze. We will see you next time.
Absolutely, Adam. Thank you very much. Working with Apex has been a really great opportunity for Attic Breeze and Apex as a whole, and we look forward to continuing our wonderful partnership. Give Apex Roofing a call today.